WhatsApp platform and take some of your comments. At this time, you can send a voice note. Do all to move away from your listening device so we can hear you clearly and not be distracted by any background sound. The killing in Plateau has become something else. No day that one doesn't wake up without hearing the killings or story of killings in the state. If the governor, as the number one security officer of the state, can't handle the issue, then the president should declare a state of emergency, is what Comrade Ode Warner from Yanyang Gwandara shares as his thoughts. More states face defections. We are in a one party. This is not good for democracy. This shows our politicians appear to be hungry and selfish. God help Nigeria and Nigerians. And that is from Chukwugozie Onu in Madala. Chike Napo says, regarding Soyinka's visa revocation, I will recommend the U.S. to review and cancel the visas of all politically exposed Nigerians and their family members so that they can look inwards and fix Nigeria for good. Nigeria cannot continue to slide backwards while these people are living in affluence in a foreign land, is the thought that he ends his message with. He publicly disdains Trump's U.S. while praising Tinubu's Nigeria. Why feign shock over his visa revocation is a question that Wale Fatinla begins his message with. Didn't he vow to tear his green card? Views on national, political, and religious issues, especially from globally recognized figures, are seen as policy statements influencing decisions. Other countries should follow suit, letting him stay and enjoy his one Nigeria, is what Wale Fatinla shares as his thoughts. And Opulent Imbari says Soyinka has no criminal records. Why is the U.S. government banning him from traveling? Meanwhile, the government of Nigeria always runs our economy at a loss due to corruption. The Port Harcourt refinery loses billions of naira in months. What's happening to our leaders is the question that he ends his message with. Good morning.
Good morning, Sir Itodo. My name is Abila, sending in this voice note from Central area. Nice to hear your voice again, and morning to everyone. After a brief illness, thank goodness God has given me grace and mercy to see another beautiful day. Reforms reaching the poor, according to Edu. Let the poor say it themselves. Not that somebody in government that is enjoying, money in the government is saying that it's reaching the poor. Who are those poor people that he knows that the reforms has reached them? And power tussle in APC. This is just the beginning. You wait and see before 2027. APC will begin to have in-house crisis because of this mass defection. Because there's not how you defect from another party, go to the APC, when you now meet the people that have been on ground, then you want to outshine them. It will not happen. We are watching. That is my take this morning.
Good morning, Mr. Itodo. My name is Samuel Dudua, transmitting from Gagalada, Abuja. Good morning, the listeners and the viewers from our social media and worldwide. Adamawa, Taraba, and the Plateau are planning to defect to APC. Okay, yes, APC is a winning team, and I'm advising them to make it quick because the transfer window is still open now. By the time the window is closed, so they should not blame anybody. They should jump out of the sinking ship they have and join the winning team. Yeah, this is Hurricane Tinubu. I don't say that the reform policies, the benefit is touching the poor gradually. Yes, gradually. It's gradually. It's not something that will happen as a miracle. Yes, gradually, the masses are feeling it. The masses are enjoying it. And inshallah, because very soon, Nigeria shall be great again. Thank you very much. Tinubu 2031.
Good morning. Liti from Edo here, saying good morning to you listeners. Soyinka should not be surprised by what the visa section denying him visa to US. Why? Because Nigeria has been tagged by US as a terrorist state. We support terrorism. And people like Soyinka is in this country. What has he done? With all his connections and what have you been able to do to condemn what is happening in this country? So very soon, even the ones in office, they will begin to not to have anywhere to run to, because Trump has said it, and he's walking the talk. Trump don't just talk; he walk the talk. You understand? They will deny them one after the other visa to come to America because they are in a terrorist country and they are trying to ship in or export their terrorism to America, and America will not allow that. So that is, you shouldn't be surprised. As they are here in Nigeria, they should take steps to bring this issue to stop, to make it to stop, to make terrorism in this country stop. Then visa can be available for them to America. Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning, Itodo. This is Mr. San calling you from Life Camp this morning. And my thought this month, the headline that said that Army raid former governor's house. I think Army have been denying that there is nothing like plan of coup in this country. And again, some ex-governors have been indicted. Why only this man is still fishing out? Okay. And the National Assembly, it is good to hear this news so that the needful will be done. Because when villagers, states have been attacked, it's few of them that have been commented over insecurity. Now it has reached their mouth and they are clamoring for Nigeria to support them. It is their duty to make things work in this country. If they fail to do it, one day, all of us will be victims of circumstances. Thank you and good morning.
All right, thank you for sharing your thoughts. It is 6:43 right here. We're going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. You can go on to the live feeds on YouTube and Facebook to catch up in case you missed out on the headlines. You can still be a part of the conversation right there. Or call in, send a WhatsApp message, and let's talk. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning.
Good morning, Nigerian full family. I remember Mustafa Bakar Ali Eketino Pekin. I'm calling from PW Kuba. Yeah. Wale Adun, you are very correct. The economic recovery is trickling down, and we need more consistency. And we want you to continue to take more drastic measures that will make the ordinary citizen feel the impact of this recovery. Continue to block leakages. Continue to stop corruption, financial crimes where necessary. And for the revocation of Professor Visa, I'm very happy. They should revoke all political office holders, what do we call it, visa to Europe and America. I hope this revocation will make them to sit and think straight and begin to fix their own countries. Yes. Do you think America or Europe will come and fix your problem? You will be running away from here, go and enjoy yourself there, leave us here. In fact, they should stop giving them medical tourism over there. Stay back and fix your house. If you don't fix your house, nobody will fix your house for you. I'm happy with that. May they revoke everybody own. Thank you very much for the wonderful opportunity.
All right, so thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Well, recall that in 2016, the Nobel laureate confirmed that he has rendered his U.S. green card inoperable following Donald Trump's victory in the election that held that year. And, he obtained the green card during a political sabbatical at a university in the 90s with assistance of the then late president, Jimmy Carter. And, the fact that he did not agree with some of Trump's policies led him to, make this known in 2016. So a few years down the line and his visa being revoked, a lot of people are questioning, if you do not agree with the president of the country, why exactly are you surprised that your visa has been revoked, seeing that there is a bit of a misalignment in your thought processes? Well, let's go on to more of your thoughts and hear what you think. Good morning, welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Jacob.
Welcome, Jacob. Go ahead.
I had the news yesterday. Sorry, I don't say it here now concerning the threat to the National Assembly.
Yes.
You see, it's a very nice one. Because all this killing, because it's the poor man that is involved that will guide the government to power, and all their cronies are not taking much concern to stop it. If such thing happen, you will see all of them now in fact, they will jitter. They will find a very, very quick means of ending this security. If the government, federal government, wants to end insecurity, they have the power to do that. Nigerian army is one of the best military army in the world. I cannot understand why this still continue going on. Now that they are threatening them, I see all of them shaking. If it happens today that 1, 2, 3, 4 of these big men, politicians in this country are being targeted by all these terrorists, they will fight all means to stop this thing. And probably one of these days, if care is not taken, because this is what they have been saying, when they issue their threat, they will overlook it. But this one that concerns them now, you will see that they will not overlook it. They are not trying to make a deal so that the national security can have enough security. You can see the nation of our leader.
All right.
People are saying now that food is crashing. What policy do they put in food? It's only rice that is crashing, affecting the local farmer that is farming to feed the large population of people in Nigeria here.
All right.
The people are happy. Before we take this thing serious, at the time of hard condition, because this is a festive period, food items are supposed to crash, especially rice.
All right, Jacob.
Maize and other things. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts. Let's run through some of your WhatsApp messages right here concerning Shoyinka's visa issue. I think you should remember his statement made before Trump lost to Biden. Now Trump is back. Why does he want the visa? Is the question that she ends her message with. Why are people just cooking the reasons Professor Shoyinka's visa was cancelled? The issue came up before now as a result of his criticism of Trump's style of government, is what Austin in Kubwa shares. And Leo says when things weren't as bad during the PDP, he was all over the place talking. Today's situations are 4 times worse, and his voice has disappeared only to reappear when his visa was revoked, is what Leo ends his thought with. Just a threat from terrorists, the NAS is entangled in a rat race already. With this, they should imagine what the poor and helpless masses face on a daily basis in Nigeria. They should not forget. The rich also cry, is what Ezekiel Dunga from Central Area shares. And Jacob Ode in Madala says, what is the offense of Professor Wole Soyinka of Nigeria to the U.S. that has warranted the decision by them? And that's the question that he's asking. Let's run through some of your voice notes right now. It is now 6:49. We've got a few more minutes to wrap up this segment. At 7 o'clock, it'll be time for the lead today. Let's get to you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo. Good morning, Nigeria Info. I am Evangelist Polik. I'm recording this voice note from Garki, Abuja. Bandits threat National Assembly. I laugh. National Assembly, they are the lawmakers. It is their turn now. They are afraid. They are raising alarm. But when poor masses are being killed in the different communities, they don't do anything about it. They sit down, they relax because they thought they are protected. These people should do the needful. They should wake up from their slumber. They should put the interest of the masses first in their mind. If not, I'm telling you, one day, I'm not praying, I'm not prophesying, but one day, seriously, if this thing continue, we will not get it right. They should do the needful, get this right, and fix this country. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria Info.
Good morning, Dikin Itodo. This is IG from Taku. You can see from what you just said this morning pertaining the insecurity, the alarm raised by the House of Representatives. You can see how greedy our leaders are. Now, from what they are trying to do now is to restrict people from going to the National Assembly. It's only them. But when election time comes now, the same useless set of representatives.
No. I'm not going to do that. We have an agreement here. No name calling. All right. You can share your thoughts, your reservations without calling anyone a derogatory name. All right. Thank you for understanding. Good morning. Welcome.
How was your night?
Good. Thank you.
How's your family?
Very well.
Happy New Day. My name is Olushola. I'm dropping my voice note from Airport Road. Taking Itodo, I want to lend my voice to the headline that said that the National Assembly has been threatened by the insurgency of Boko Haram or thereabouts. Yes, failure to do the right thing, that was the repercussion. And Yoruba get one proverb, permit me to say that nígbà tí èèpọ̀ bá rí nǹkan jẹ mọ́ yóò para rẹ̀. There was a worm that used to kill a dog. This worm used to kill dog. So if this worm didn't get anything to eat again, it will eat itself. The insurgency, they enjoy the largesse that the ransom that they are collecting from the masses, to the point that there was a time they are demanding for 150 million as a ransom. Now, the amount is already wide because they know the masses cannot afford that kind of ransom again. And where they can get the ransom is from the politician. So no wonder they said that they are going to bomb the National Assembly, because the people, the lawmaker, they did not do the right thing. If they have done the right thing by curbing this Boko Haram insurgency from onset, they won't be thinking or leading them to thinking of going to bomb the National Assembly. Thank you, Mr. Dede Itodo, for the opportunity to me to lend my voice to the national issue.
All right, sir. God bless you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. We need to wrap things up or run through some of your thoughts and messages on the live feed right now. You can still catch up and keep the conversation going on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Don't forget to follow, like the page, and set your notifications so you know when it is we are streaming live. Also, Francis Namani from Amangunze in Enugu State says our political leaders should focus primarily on how to provide good leadership to the masses as opposed to their personal interest, is what he ends to start with. Good morning, Jikawo Ifa. And my confirm, well, it is Itodo, right? Some people just mispronounce it sometimes, but it's pronounced Itodo. So please take note. Thank you very much, Mike and for your thoughts as well. Okay, we could run through some messages on WhatsApp real quick before the time is up. As regards the revocation of Professor Shoyinka's U.S. visa, I read from a source that he got invited by the U.S. consulate for a visa interview, but he dismissed it as unnecessary. Hence, the reason for the revocation is what Tahir shared. Well, a couple of weeks ago, and it was in the headline where he got invited, and it seemed as though that invite wasn't honored at the time. Laji Abbas Ida unrest in Cameroon over the seat-tied syndrome. Regardless, Nigeria remains the pride of Africa. No leader, good, bad, or ugly, can stay beyond their time. The fall of PDP was a reminder. Greed in power never ends well, is what Laji Abbas Ida ends his thought with. We need to go get hydrated real quick, all right? Refill your cup, drink some water, get some tea. There's so much smoke for you coming through. We'll get to hear what MES Sanusi is saying. Well, stay tuned.
This is Morning Crossfire.
Let's talk on Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja.